Well, good afternoon. Frank's my name, and I own Real Imaging Pros. It's located at lavishtour.com, and we've been in business for about 35 years. I started this particular photography business in 1998, and we provide real estate photography services throughout the state of Florida. We do drone, we do Matterport, Zillow, interior, exterior. We do a lot of editing, work for billboard companies like Lamar. Also for cams, rentals, Airbnb, VBR, so many different other providers out there. It's kind of hard to list them all. But we're offering our services, our back-end services, to real estate photographers that really want to hit the ground running and don't want to get bogged down with building websites and different types of content production. It can kind of get involved, and you end up spending more time trying to design a website or paying somebody else to do it for you than you do taking pictures and making money. So what we did is we have a back end that we added so that we could add photographers, and whether you have a photography company and you want to use your own storefront that comes from our site, or if you just want to be added as a photographer, you can. At our site, look at a single page setup. You can just click on Order Now. It opens up a storefront that's served directly from our web server, and your customers can actually order what they want right from there. Yours would be customized for your business if you want to go that route. We could customize what's ordered in these packages as you see them here, and your customers just go to your website, click on that Order Now, and then choose a package. Say they chose the residential agent real estate package. They select that, click Continue. They could also choose add-ons. So if they wanted to add on, say, the Zillow 3D walkthrough video, they could select that, go down to the bottom and select other things too, and then continue at the bottom. If you're not sure how to do Zillow and stuff like that, we could help you with that to get you set up so you could offer those services. They're profitable and well worth adding to your business. Click Continue at the bottom. Again, this is how easy your customers, your agents can come to your website and order stuff using our back-end portal. They fill out this information, property size, property type, maybe special instructions for you for when you get to the site. Of course, fill it out, click Continue. Then they would add the address of the listing. This is tied directly into Google Maps, so it verifies that the address exists. We'll just choose this one at random, choose Continue, and then it'll open up an overlay of Google Maps. It'll verify that that address actually exists and bona fides it so that there's no doubt as to it being the proper address, so you don't drive around and spend too much time looking for a property because the order had the wrong address or a partial address put in. It then brings you to the scheduling. This scheduling is tied directly into our back-end server. You set this up for yourself as a photographer to make the days available that you're available, the times, and it allows the customers to go into which your options that you chose to choose the day and the time that you've made available. They could also see the weather for the week so they could pick and choose well when they do choose. We're going to choose Thursday the 22nd, and I think 10:30 is a time. And again, this is just a demo we're running through. And then go down to the bottom and click Continue. At this point in time, once they continue, that date and time is sent to your calendar both in our web server and in your cell phone on your personal calendar. So that date and time is reserved not only for your personal calendar but also for further orders that come in so another customer doesn't try to reserve that day and time again. Once it's used, it's taken out of the queue. Very nice, and I'm going to show you how you can go into our website and customize that. You could also add a discount code. So if you have, let's say, a broker and you tell the broker, well, you give me all of your agents and I'll give them all a discount using your broker code. When your agents come and order something from me, they get a 20% off, 10% off, whatever the discount is. Very nice to use for marketing to expand your business. Then, of course, they choose to go into their cart. They could check out, put a card in there, save it if they want to, and pay. So it's a very easy system to use. It allows you to have a customized storefront that comes from our web server and allows you as a photographer to set your schedule, have your schedules, orders fulfilled according to your available schedule. And even if you add something to your personal calendar, say you have a doctor's appointment, it will take that date and time out of this schedule online so customers don't try to book a tour during your doctor's appointment. So it's a one-click right through, and it brings you right into, from our web portal, into your website. This is how we have you set up when we do it. We set you up as a user or as a company with your logo, your picture, all the contact information that's needed. You could add a description of your business or yourself down there if you want, add different types of talents, things that you offer. There's other stuff with branding and dashboard controls. We'll talk about that if you decide to get into the system. But here's your schedule settings so you can set up your business hours. You could choose which days of the week that you offer services and then what time of that day that you offer services. So we could turn on Monday and be 12 o'clock till 5 or 6, something like that if we want to. If you want to do twilight and sunset shots, you could check that box and then hit the plus, and it adds another slider so you can put the time frame in which you'll receive orders for sunset photos for a property, twilight shots, whatever you want to do. It works out really nicely. You could do that for each day of the week and customize it any way you want to here, and of course that reflects to the calendar on the order form that you just saw. Makes it very easy for your customers and for you to coordinate your schedule so that you don't have overlaps. Then when you come in, this is how we set up your storefront very quickly. There's a single link and also an embedded link that you could use, either one. It makes it very simple so that when somebody clicks on order now from your website, it simply opens up one of these two links. We'll show you what that looks like in just a second. As you scroll down and look around, there's that embedded link. You could change the storefront name that goes on the top. We put Tennessee Photography Pros, and you could change that image also. Now here's some of the options, and you could add, subtract, or edit these for packages and add-on packages that your customers can order. So it's pretty neat for you to be able to customize and offer whatever services you want to and adjust as you need to. Once you have an order put in and you've uploaded the pictures, we create the tours, we create the website, we create all the links for it, and then you come in and you see this. You can click on, say, 190 Casa. This is all the information that we bring from the MLS system or Realtor.com, so it doesn't have to be typed in. That's the description, how many rooms and whatnot. Here's all the images that you took and uploaded, and we sort them, we put them in the order that they need to be to make sense. And we also add the Zillow links if you do Zillow photography. Again, we could show you how to do that very easy. And the Zillow floor plan, you could log in yourself and do this. You can move the order that they're on, turn switches on and off so that the image appears or does not appear for the tours on the website. And you could also add titles to the top of the pictures, descriptions below them, anything you want to do. It's very easy to use. You just click save when you're done on the top, and everything is saved, and it's all in real time. Once you save it, everybody sees it. We don't have to save any of those changes. We'll go back to information. Again, all this stuff is brought in from your MLS system or from Realtor.com. So no typing, no aggravation. It's very simple. There's the agent and the agent's company on the side. All ready to go. We add your agents as you add them to the orders. These are traffic reports so that you can see traffic statistics. How many people have come to visit the tour, how many different pictures they looked at, how long they were there, where they came from. Very important when it comes to knowing where your marketing's coming from and where your customers should be investing their marketing money. You could add people to receive that link and also have them any day of the week that you want to. This is the distribution site, so when you do a tour and it's done and we send you the links, this is what we'll send you and your customer. When you look at this, they could basically get all of the data that they need to hear, their links, the pictures, the videos, everything is downloadable. On the top left side, they could edit their profile if they want to, adjust something in their contact information. We could also assign it to an agent and a co-agent, so it's co-listed if you want to, so two agents will be on the branded link part. You could edit the tour itself by clicking edit details right here, and again, this stuff is taken in from Realtor.com. You don't have to, but if they need to adjust it, they can. As your customers scroll down or you scroll down, you know what, you can look at the invoice too. I always forget that. So if they want to print out their invoice, they have an access to it there. They don't have to call you. Here's their virtual tour links, their property website links, tiny URL, media gallery. It's all right here, both branded and non-branded, so that they could use the non-branded tour link for their MLS and be MLS compliant, or use their branded link for Realtor.com, their own websites and whatnot. When they click on that branded link, it opens up beautiful background. You could customize all this, the pictures, the introduction, the music. Of course, we set all this up, so all you do is take the photos and upload them to our server. And once it's all set up, we also do this Google Earth. So we do the satellite vision of the entire property in the surrounding community. So if they have waterfront community, golf course community, maybe a mountain or a valley view, they get to see this whole area from a satellite view in 360 spinning around the property of interest, the listing, and it really makes it a nice option for your sellers to be able to show the community and show off those beautiful scenes, whether it's waterfront, golf front, mountain views, just beautiful. We even trail the canal going out to the water so they could see the route. We also provide, if you do Zillow, and we could show you how, the floor plan with the measured floor plan for the house. This Zillow does automatically, so you don't have to do any work. You just have to do the Zillow tour. Very easy to do. Again, we'll tell you which cameras you should get with Zillow or Matterport. They work with the same camera, same system, and we put it all together for you. As you go in, you can see the pictures are beautiful. We do those, the TV view you see on the wall of the beach scene. We add those images to the TVs, a blank TV. We could customize all that for you. We charge a little extra from the normal just fee that we do for providing with the virtual tour. Each image is generally about $1 an image for us to edit. So we could clean them up, shine them up, make them clear, bright, add TV images, all kinds of good stuff. We could really enhance a picture if you have maybe some dark pictures, stuff like that. So our editing people use Adobe, I believe it's Photoshop and Lightroom for just about everything that they do. Do beautiful work. So we could really brighten up a house and make it outstanding so your customers appreciate it. Here's the non-branded tour link that's used for your MLS systems. This does not have any of the agent contact information on it, and it ensures that it's compliant with the National Association of Realtors and what they want when something is posted in the MLS system. That's also included with the property website, a branded and non-branded. Here's a branded view of the property website. Every property that you do has its own website devoted to it, and it includes everything, the description, a map there, the virtual tour video right here, the gallery of all the images and videos that are done for that property, all included. So it makes it very easy for your customers to market all the hard work that you did on their listings. As you come down and see the marketing section, you could scroll down and see we include the social media video that's done. We do a YouTube link that is also done and uploaded to YouTube. Beautiful high definition presentation, and includes music, all the media, the videos, and everything. And we also have a marketing center. In the marketing center, your customers could log in, they could click on their listing and then create flyers, single, double end flyers, and also social media cards. We're going to delete this one and start fresh, show you how easy it is. We'll do a single flyer, create it. We're going to choose a template. I'll choose this one. And our server brings all the images in, it brings all the information in from the MLS and the description, and it creates the flyer for you. You could customize it any way you want. If you want, you could switch pictures. We'll click on this picture, choose change image. It brings up all the images that we took or that you took for the property. They could click on it, and that image appears in its spot. You could also adjust it to where you want to, save it there. You could round off the corners if you want to. You can click on that little slider and round off the corners of the image. It's pretty cool. I mean, you could do with all of them, the top image, whatever you want to do. And you could also customize the fonts and the text that's in there. So you could highlight the text box. I'm going to take some of that out because it's a little busy. Take it out, readjust it. It looks a little bit neater there. And you're good to go. Your customer could print this out and have a nice flyer to put in the box or to leave on the countertop or to leave in some neighbors' doors. There's also a double page flyer if they want to use it, and the flyer is saved there. They could come back anytime, print it, edit it, use it again. These are double flyers. We'll choose one of these templates. And again, it just brings the pictures in, it brings all the information in, and it creates a flyer for them on the fly. And once they all come in, they could scroll down and change the images. They could adjust what the text box say. We'll go ahead and change this image here. Click on it, choose change image, and all the pictures that were taken that you took for their listing come up, and they could pick what they want, and it comes right in and change the image. Same thing, you can round off the corners, you could change the fonts or whatever you want here. And when you're all done, it's saved. They could choose to compile it and then print it, or they could just save it there and go back. They're always there, always ready to be printed or edited again. Months later, they can come back in and do maybe just sold social cards. These are social media cards. We'll choose this template. If you want to do a social media blast and send out a whole thing in Facebook, and your customers may want to do that for an open house, they can come right in here, create a very quick graphic. This downloads as a JPEG, and then just upload it to Facebook or Instagram or email it to somebody, bunch of people, and they know there's an open house. It's that easy. So, I mean, it's just a wonderful process to use, an easy way to get your customers up and running quickly and working quickly, doing their marketing, having their virtual tour links ready to go. And for you to offer these services as a photographer is just invaluable. We kind of do the driving, so you could just ride and enjoy. We could customize all this for you. And for the most part, if you don't want a storefront and you're just a photographer that wants to be able to use these services, we could add you as a photographer. We just charge you a fee per listing. If you have a business and you want a storefront like Tennessee Photography Pros, and you want customers to be able to order from you with your prices and the packages you choose from, we could also set you up with that. For that, we generally do a percentage. It's about 15%. So we get $15 per $100 that's ordered, and which is pretty low. As a photographer, if you're doing photography and you don't want to do a storefront and you want to use hours, we could add you as a photographer, and we basically pay you a percentage of whatever it is that you bring into the business. We'd have to talk to you about how much business you have and what we're talking about, and so we can come to an agreement. So if you're interested, give me a call, 941-204-9100, and I'd love to talk to you. Maybe we'll do a Zoom meeting in person and see if we can get together and make something happen. I sure appreciate you checking this out. If you have any questions at all, reach out to me. You could text me or email me, and we'll see if we can get those questions answered. You have a wonderful day.